To hear all the Whirlman Band songs done by myself and David Turner, who played with Wishbone Ash and John Lennon on Imagine, go to mickey'sdisneylandexpress.com/music, and you can play them all in a line or one at a time. These songs were worked on by he and I for about 4 or 5 years up in Santa Cruz. And we had a sound studio there, just he and I working on these songs for a long time. And it burnt to the ground. And then I moved into the guest house at the Rainbow Bar and Grill behind the Roxy on Sunset Strip. And he was doing tours, doing stuff and everything. Then he would come and stay with me. And one day we just decided to make a cassette tape, and he sang and played the guitar. And the words were put together by both of us mainly. And they came out pretty amazing, for as I'm concerned. And it was written behind the rainbow, where every rock star and movie star and all the biggest rock bands in the world were down getting drunk, getting stoned, and getting laid. And we up there, we made this in one day. We did all these songs in one day on a tape cassette. And these are actually the copies from a tape cassette. Now, Ted is one of the greatest guitarists I've ever heard in my life, because he learned in a closet listening to 45s. He worked with Wishbone Ash and Miles Copeland, who did the Police, and it was Miles's first band. He managed them, but IRS Records, and his the drummer was his brother, and his other brother was the agent. He actually played bass with us once in the studio. But we made these songs in one day, and I think they're the greatest Buckminster Fuller World Man Band. You know, I worked on it for a long time, since 1967. But Ted joined me and sang and played the guitar. I've been working on the words mainly the whole time, but he was exquisite in this. He's now living in England, but he's, I think, one of the greatest musicians I've ever seen in rock. David Turner, Wishbone Ash.